Good evening. I'm Chris Whitbeck, the principal of Douglas School.
Good evening. I'm Jenna Lareniga, the assistant principal. Thank you for joining us.
And we welcome you to our Douglas School curriculum evening. This year is a little different since we can't be together. What we thought was that we would give you a virtual tour of what school looks like during the day.
And our tour will include all the staples of a traditional elementary school day, from drop-off to dismissal, lunches, recesses, morning meeting, and teaching. We hope you enjoy getting a sneak peek of what school looks like in 2020.
After you meet with your teachers at their Zoom meetings, we are going to hold a virtual coffee in case you have any questions. You can join us on Thursday morning at 9:30. We'll be sending out the link to that very shortly. Enjoy your tour.
Thanks for coming.
And now for something entirely thought-provoking. Anyone can do something when they want to do it. Really successful people do things when they don't want to do it. Dr. Phil.
Please stand for a moment of silence. Please remain standing for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America.
And to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Have a funky Friday.
Good morning, Wesley. Have a fabulous October. So let's practice it on Mrs. Sheridan. So you're going to look at me and say, good morning, Mrs. Sheridan. Have a fabulous October.
All right.
So this is a 5th grade classroom. This is the cohort that's here today. You guys are blue, right? Oh,
See?
gold is here.
Gold's here today.
But look where blue is. Blue is visiting the class via Zoom and participating
Yes.
in the morning meeting by writing their responses in the chat. Is that right, Mr. Kale?
That is. It's awesome.
That is awesome. What a
And
cool way to start the
we're
day.
We're polling them on whether they like Tootsie Rolls or Pez better, and they're writing it in on the chat.
Which led to our conversation about not everybody knowing what Pez is.
Yeah.
Interesting.
I'm Mrs. Bennell. I'm the school counselor here at Douglas School. My job is to check in with kids, make sure that they're doing okay, help them transition to our new environment, somewhat new, somewhat different, try to help them acclimate and make friends, work on those social skills, and help them identify feelings and emotions. So I am out back and forth at recess, in the hallways, working with teachers, and this year I'll be zooming into classrooms to do some lessons with students, as well as some online groups that we'll be doing via Zoom. So welcome back to Douglas. It's so great to be in the building and be back working with your children, and I look forward to continuing this journey with you. Thanks.
6 days of weather on our calendar. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 days of weather. But we've had 8 days of October. Casey, what do you think?
Maybe because of those 2 green days. Is everybody home at those green days?
Oh, on these green days? We haven't had these green days yet. So, but that's good thinking. I can tell that you're really thinking about the question. Henry, what do you think?
Because
Hi, my name is Lauren Gould and I'm the art teacher at Douglas. This year our goal in art is to develop a safe studio space where students can explore and discover to figure out who they are as artists. We hope to use drawing, collage, painting, fiber arts, 3D construction, and clay. We'll also be looking at the studio habits and learning about different things that artists do, like stretching and exploring and envisioning. We're looking at diverse artist examples and also focusing on idea generation to help facilitate the development of the students' independent ideas and their confidence in their art making. Here you can see a 3rd grade class stretching and exploring with drawing materials during their studio time. Some in this group chose to start something new today by envisioning, while others are engaging and persisting by working on their art idea for 1 or more classes. Next week, we'll be doing a partner talk where they can share their work and reflect on something they notice, wonder, and suggest for their partner in order to determine how they can improve their work or move forward. Soon we'll be opening up the 3D Construction Center and also paint. I'll continue to give demonstrations that connect with their interests and needs as artists.
So I'm trying to since I cannot draw a hexagon that well, I'm using a shape similar like a pentagon. Since it has the stencils, it's showing me how to exactly do it. So I draw it and I'm filling it in with black. Gotcha.
Yep, you guys, can you each take an end? See that? Yep. And then you go around the other side. And we'll work together to get down the stairs, okay?
Your side's on your side.
All right, everybody have what they need?
Yes. That's so exciting. Wait, there are no sides today? Yeah. What? Doesn't look good, but it tastes good. Great. Victoria, look. Oh. Okay, here's the cut. Ta-da! But Everyone's got him. Your boots. Oh my God. Everyone's got him. I'm gonna be so proud. It's exercise.
Hi, I'm Kathleen Amendalia. I'm the PE teacher here at Douglas. This year PE looks a little bit different. We're trying to be socially distant, but still be really active and get outside as much as we can. Maybe even this winter, who knows, we might go sledding. We'll see what a future has for us. We've been down on the tennis courts. We've been using all sorts of different things because of the smaller groups. We've been able to play some tennis. This year, it's tried to expand our boundaries in PE. What can we do? And the kids seem to be having a great time with it, and it still get a little bit of a social aspect in it too, not just sitting 6 feet at our desks, which is really nice. So today we're trying the new sport, or hot sport I should say, called pickleball, which is a little bit tennis, a little bit table tennis, a little bit badminton, all thrown in together, and the kids seem to be really enjoying it. So pickleball is something that we would call striking with hands, or striking with a long-handled implement in the PE world. We are trying basically today to make sure we make contact with the ball, learn how to serve into your opponent's box in the right place, and be able to return the serve with one bounce or less. We score a point by not returning the serve over the net, hitting the ball out of bounds, or hitting the ball if you let it bounce 2 times or more would give the opponent a point.
Because a paragraph isn't a sentence.
Tell me more.
Like, a paragraph has like multiple sentences, and a sentence is a few words, like saying something.
So the first event, and remember we're doing cave talk, so that when we write our summary, we can phrase the sentences as we see fit. So, who was reading, Anna Marie? Mr. Egan, the librarian. Is it worth mentioning his name? Because when you're choosing events in a story, you don't have to include every single detail, otherwise you're writing the whole thing all over again. Yes.
The first line should be right.
Good evening, parents. My name is Mr. Charig. I'm sure some of you have actually sat in on some of your kids' music classes, but I just wanted to take a few minutes to explain sort of the goals that we have for this year and some of the ideas that are going on in the classroom. Obviously, the number one goal is to get kids smiling, happy, and enjoying themselves. That's the first sort of wellness aspect of what we're doing. But we're also trying to make sure that we're introducing kids to pitch matching, as well as rhythmic clapping and awareness of beat. Overall, trying to make kids into tuneful, artful, and beatful people.
Here we go. Ready? Takadimi, 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 takadimi.
If anybody has any questions or any concerns, please reach out to me, and we will make sure that everybody understands what's going on. Thank you so much.
Hello, Douglas families. My name is Brendan Ferrari, and I'm so excited to be teaching music for kindergarten, 2nd, 3rd, and 4th grade. My overarching goals are to develop skills toward being tuneful, meaning using one's voice to perform tunes, beatful, meaning interacting with the pulse of music, and artful, meaning connecting with the emotions of music.
Down by the bay, where the watermelons grow.
In tonight's video, you're seeing a 2nd grade class working on Down by the Bay, developing skills in echo singing and optional solo opportunities.
My mother would say. Anyone got one? Jane? Oh, it's your birthday. We need to sing for you later. Go ahead, Jane.
Seen a snake eating a cake.
Nice! Down by the bay. It was snake and cake. I know it's windy outside down by the bay.
They're also working on Head and Shoulders Baby, developing group singing and moving to the beat. Both songs offer student choice, opportunities for creativity, and joy as students learn to make music as a team.
Baby, 1, 2, 3. Knees and toes, baby. 1, 2, 3. Knees and toes, baby. 1, 2, 3. Knees and toes, knees and...
It's so much fun working with my current 2nd and 4th graders, and I can't wait to meet the rest of my students later in the year.
I told you not to expect anything ordinary in Wayne Doodle Land. He shielded his eyes. Look, children, the wiffle bird is coming. In the distant sky, something was rolling and tumbling and soaring and dipping in the moon.